say does that star-spangled banner yet wave?
Thank you for tuning in this Sunday evening. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge. And checking out some numbers for Desmond Bane.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different score than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Scotty Barnes is out there with McDaniels. Then it's R.J. Barrett. Then it's Chet Holmgren. And it's White in at the 1. And for Minnesota, we've got Johnson. Daniels out there with Desmond Bane. Then there's Amen Thompson. And it's Richards in at the 5. Roaming the paint. And what a matchup we have here in the front court, Greg.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
Now here's McDaniels. Barnes finds White. Inside. And Barrett the bucket on the assist by White. Barrett's got the first points up on the board here for the Jazz. And here's Daniels. Thompson outside. Daniels with it. Back to Thompson. Daniels passes to Thompson. Second chance shot. Jump shot is good that time.
Getting his team the best shot on the floor. Amen Thompson feeds a ready shooter that time.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
I had a chance to catch up with Chris Finch. Coach had praise for one of the opponents tonight, the versatile Scotty Barnes. He told me Scotty's somebody that can do it all. He can score, pass, rebound, and defend multiple positions. And that's rare for a player his age. So, Kevin, Scotty's still growing as a player.
Thank you, David. And here's Barrett. After the three-pointer from Desmond Bane. McDaniels. And finished off by McDaniels.
McDaniels going upstairs with an athletic move.
Outside, Bane over Barrett. Bane, no good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Barrett finds White. The 3 from Barnes. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Last time they met was in Utah where they beat the Jazz.
In a close game against a tough opponent, I thought they did a terrific job of just keeping their composure and not really being rattled.
Yeah, they kept their heads about themselves and hung in there, and that's sometimes what you got to do. I mean, I thought it was really impressive for them to come away with the win.
And that one falls for Johnson. Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round, 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. You know, Greg, thinking back to the glory days in Utah, they went to back-to-back finals in 97 and 98.
Unfortunately, though, Kevin, that Stockton-Malone era, they just couldn't overcome the dynastic Bulls. The Jazz still searching for that first NBA title.
Now, here's Thompson. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. Here's Bane. It's a three-point game. There's the 3. Thompson misses. Jazz have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Barrett the pass to Holmgren. It's good.
And once Holmgren gets the ball in there, he can finish in so many ways.
To the paint, here's Johnson. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
That's a nice dime from Barnes, showing he can break down the defense with his passing.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
And they're number 2 in total rebounding. They have power, they're explosive, and really a ferocious group at going after every miss.
And the defense you brought up, holding opponents to the lowest shooting percentage in the league, we can't even begin to describe how hard they are to break down. There's a screen. Payne, no good. Utah's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. McDaniels kicks to White. Holmgren sets the screen for White. And the dunk by Holmgren.
I mean, sneaky. When he moves around the floor, Holmgren takes you out of the play, slips past, and just rolls to the hoop.
Richards with it, defended by Holmgren. Payne for 3. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That's his first foul. Outside, White. Barnes outside. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Barnes against Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Daniels, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. For those teams, Clark, still in the running for a playoff spot, how do they close out strong?
Well, they just continue to do what they've been doing. That's what good teams do. They focus on the task at hand, and then when it really counts, you know you've got the system and the talent to step up.
And so White will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
Well, it helps when your opponent makes that many mistakes. I thought that was the story of the game.
Yeah, I think that was a big part of it for sure, as it is anytime you make a bunch of mistakes. All they had to do was follow their game plan, and that's exactly what they did.
Here is Daniels. He had 13 points in the win against Orlando.
And he didn't take any plays off at the defensive end. I mean, he wound up with 4 steals on the night.
Now, here's Bain. Shot clock at 5. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Here's Richards. Kicks it out to Johnson. Fires from deep. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Here's Barnes. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Toronto.
And it was a huge night for him at the other end as well. How about the steals? And he was just a big headache the entire game.
Timeout.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. We get a break in the action, so let's take a look at the West and how the teams are stacking up. You look at the Jazz. What a run they've had this year. In first place and charging seemingly at will toward the postseason. These guys have been outstanding. Of course, there's the Timberwolves, 3 spots below.
And when I look at Utah, with the regular season they've enjoyed, it has to be wondered at this point if they're the team to beat this postseason.
You know, the way they've handled just about every challenge that's been thrown at them this year, I don't see how they couldn't be considered front runners for the title.
And now let's bring up the 2K leaderboard to see which teams over the last month have been best at scoring points off turnovers. The Jazz, number 1.
They're taking advantage of every mistake that their opponents are making. I mean, they're really converting points off those turnovers.
Now here's White. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Toronto.
And made a big mark at the free throw line as well. He got himself to the strike a lot and cashed in when he had his chances.
Hey, Greg, Kobe White has proven he can run the show.
Well, he's more than just a scorer. He's become a quality playmaker with better decision-making. But his biggest improvement has been his efficiency.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
Top of the key. Barrett, no good. Minnesota in the lead. In the corner, it's Bain. Kicks it out to Johnson. Timberwolves passing it around. Here's Thompson. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Already set the Summer League record for blocks in his first game. Holmgren, one of the best young shot blockers in the league.
Now here's White. Scoreless thus far. Holmgren with a screen on Johnson. An absolute bomb from three-point range. And it's 8 points for Jaden McDaniels. Outside, Bain. They set the pick from past the arc. Utah with the rebound. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds in this game. Barrett the pass to McDaniels. Barnes with it. Pass to Barrett. Down low. Here's White, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Jazz lead by 3.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well. He's crafty, and he makes good adjustments against the defense.
Now here's Johnson. A 14-point game for him in the win against Orlando. Back to Bain. Now Daniels. Johnson outside. No good from outside. Jazz leading by 3. Barnes dishes to McDaniels. Now here's Holmgren. He's covered by Daniels. Holmgren with a screen on Bain. And good that time. Holmgren's got 6.
And looking to get stronger, Holmgren fights through the bump. Tons of time for him to grow into that frame.
Bain passes to Johnson. Thompson outside. To the inside. Richards. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Height and good floor vision make Thompson an effective playmaker.
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Isaac's checked in for Nick Richards. Asar Thompson comes in for Amen Thompson. Jaden Ivey, he's checked in for Bain. And it's Jose Alvarado in for Daniels. Here's Barnes. He has yet to score. Outside, Markkanen. Pass to Carrington. To the middle, shoots. And it's Gordon missing. Timberwolves trail by 3. Ivy passes to Isaac. Beyond the arc. Rebound, Utah.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Here's Barnes. The rebound by Ivy. Timberwolves shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. And Johnson now top of the key. Knocks it loose and stolen by Gordon. And now here comes Gordon leading the break. Looking for Markkanen. He gets it there. Rebounded by Isaac.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Pass to Johnson. Thompson sets the pick for Johnson. Now here's Thompson. For 3. Rebound, Utah. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Carrington. He's defended by Alvarado. Pass to Carrington. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Alvarado. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
No idea what they were thinking there defensively. I mean, that's a shot he makes often.
Well, Greg, over the last few seasons, one area of consistency for the Jazz has been their rebounding.
Yeah, and they have some size, and they make controlling the boards a focal point. When you're playing Utah, you better be ready to put a body on somebody. And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Johnson, the pass to Alvarado. Thompson against Markkanen. The 3. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Holmgren's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Pass to Carrington. Takes the 3. Rebounded by Isaac. And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Trailing here by 8. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
Yeah, you know, you can't allow them to get into a rhythm on offense. Once that happens, then you're in trouble.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
And so it's the Utah Jazz with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And we'll be right back after this. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Utah.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
Timberwolves trail by 6. So on the floor for Utah. Jaden McDaniels is out there with Gordon. Then there's Markkanen. Then it's Barrett, and it's White in at the point. Ivy against Barrett. 14 feet away, and the basket good. A bank shot that time. Ivy's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for Minnesota. Jazz leading by 4. Pass to Barrett. Back to White. Lets it go with the three. And it's Daniels with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Ivy. He's coming off a 10-point game against Orlando. Shot clock at 6. Outside, Walker. Here's Thompson. Gordon with the defensive effort.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
McDaniels kicks to White. Barrett the pass to White. Over Daniels. White, good. White's got his second bucket tonight.
Beautiful touch there. Give White these types of looks consistently, and he's going to make you pay.
Ivy against Barrett. Now, here's Ivy. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. Jazz leading by 6. Barrett wide open. He fires. And it's off from three-point range. Timberwolves have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Now, Ivy. Down low, here's Thompson, and Thompson throws it down.
And smart pick and roll play by Ivy. He saw a chance to open things up for a teammate and took it.
Outside, White. Here's the three. Trains the three-pointer.
Timeout.
White's got 5 points now this quarter.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He's ready to talk things through with the team. And we always talk about getting good looks. Here's who's doing the best of it in the NBA. And you look at Richards. Leading the league in field goal percentage, he always gets good looks.
He is a finisher, plain and simple. That field goal percentage just absolutely jumps out at you. It borders on astonishing.
Timberwolves trail by 7. Pass to Daniels. Richards with it. Poke loose. And here's the fast break. Barrett leading the way. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
The energy Barrett plays with puts defenders on their heels. He's really good at forcing the opposition's hand.
First trip to the line for him here. He's off on the first. And a big part of perimeter defense, Greg, avoiding screens. What are some of the tricks of the trade in that regard?
Well, sometimes you have to get skinny. I mean, other times it's using your strength. A lot goes into it. Also, getting a cadence for the screener. It's one of the more challenging aspects of NBA defense.
Timberwolves trail. Pass to Daniel. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Ivy passes to Richards. Here is Daniels. Just 5 on the clock. Outside, Walker. A 3-ball. Good on the triple.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Outside, White. Outside, Gordon. Pass to Barrett. Gordon with a screen on Ivy. Outside, White. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
The athleticism and blinding speed White possesses is impressive. This guy plays with a lot of moxie.
And that one falls for White. He hits both from the stripe.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Daniels passes to Ivy. Unloads from 13. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Daniels has got 3 assists tonight.
Too smooth from the mid-range. Defenders can't let Ivy get comfortable from there.
Markkanen finds White. Back to Markkanen. Swiped away. Inside. Thompson passes to Walker. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And Clark watching Amen Thompson. He is just a different kind of athlete.
He sure is, boy. Special as an athlete. And we've got some of the greatest athletes in the world across the NBA. He's smooth, he's explosive, he's fluid, well coordinated. Seems like he just kind of floats in the air. It's special to watch him do his thing.
The first one falls.
Hey, when you look at Thompson, his physical attributes jump out at you right away. I mean, he is a freak athlete with tremendous upside.
Baines checked in for Minnesota. That one misses.
And what I love about Markkanen, he takes care of the basketball, and that's a result of being patient, playing smart, and just generally getting his points within the flow of the offense.
Markkanen sets the pick for Barrett. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Jaden Ivey.
Boy, in this day and age of how the game is played, Markkanen's skill set, hand and glove fit, superb at spacing the floor with his shooting stroke.
And that one misses.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
And the second free throw, good. Here's Ivy. To the inside. Stolen by McDaniels. Pass break. Here come the Jazz. Goes up and finished off by McDaniels.
Just doing it solo. Love seeing McDaniels grab that steal and take off and convert.
Outside, Bain. Out of bounds, Timberwolves ball as Minnesota keeps possession.
And a moment now to look at the numbers for McDaniels, averaging 9 points per game, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. Even though his numbers have been more than solid, I think he'll want to step his game up to another level.
Yeah, and you know, on paper, those numbers are terrific. Most players would be thrilled with those numbers, but as good as they are, I know this guy expects more of himself.
Ivy. It's good, and the Jazz lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Thompson.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Sometimes, for whatever reason, a lot of times you don't know why. It takes a little while to work the knots out, but it looks like they're putting it together right now.
Utah with the ball. Pass to Markkanen. Now here's McDaniels. Ivy defending. Clock at 6. Markkanen dishes to McDaniels. For 3, Gordon. And Bain pulls it down. Timberwolves trail by 5. Ivy with it, defended by Gordon. Ivy passes to Daniels. Now Thompson. Ivy kicks to Thompson. To the paint. Wants to get it to Bain, and does. And he gets it to go.
And with the body to absorb contact, Bain also has the balance to finish.
And every year, and Greg, we agree, Bain seems to get better and better as a playmaker.
doesn't overdo anything with his passing. Looks more and more comfortable creating off the driving kick. He's become a large part of this offensive engine.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Right side, Barrett. Pass to Markkanen. Shoots over Richards. And Markkanen gets it to go on the assist by Barrett. Barrett's got 4 assists in the game. Daniels passes to Ivy. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
And you can see that quick twitch athleticism. Ivy is likely to spend a lot of time at the line in this league.
First one falls for him.
And you have to appreciate the all-out effort Jaden Ivey gives you on the court. He works so hard to find ways to get involved and prove he belongs here.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Clark, as you look at the career of Aaron Gordon, he has blossomed into an elite role player.
Yeah, and I love the fact that he's done that. He's embraced his role. He's embraced taking fewer shots and playing more defense and getting on the glass more and making hustle plays. Not everybody would do what Aaron has done. It's a credit to him that he's been able to, again, embrace, not just accept, but embrace the role that he serves for that championship team.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
Thompson against McDaniel. They set the screen. 5 to shoot. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Here's what the Minnesota Timberwolves have lined up on their schedule. On Monday, they'll be playing against Draymond Green and the Indiana Pacers. And then on Wednesday, they'll be taking on Klay Thompson and the New Orleans Pelicans. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Jazz leading by 3. Outside, Barrett. 3-pointer. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Yeah, and it should help them increase their separation here. I mean, this has been an impressive offensive output.
On the wing, Bane. Barrett covering. Shot clock at 6. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And what you love about Bane is just how hard he works. His drive to keep getting better on display.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line. And the first one at the line is good. The Jazz making a switch here. That one is no good. Jazz leading by 5. To the inside. Here's Barnes. Again, the Jazz score.
And right where he wants to be. It's so dangerous letting Barnes get inside like that.
Ivy passes to Richards. On the wing, Daniels. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Payne looking around. Thompson a screen on Barnes. Payne for 3. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
You know, scoring efficiency has been low, and it's not helping them on the scoreboard.
Timberwolves trail by 7. In the corner, Ivy with it. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Ivy's got 8 here in the quarter.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Barnes bounce pass. Here's Carrington. Here's Gordon. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
Yeah, great hustle from Gordon using his patented vertical to sky up for the board.
Pass to Bain. Thompson, a screen on Barnes. Inside. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Carrington. He's covered by Daniels. Nobody near Barnes. Off target with his 3.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
Here's Ivy, and it's blocked by Gordon.
Good defensive instincts there displayed by Gordon, reading the shooter all the way and timing the rejection perfectly.
Thompson against Barnes. To the middle, and Markkanen throws it down.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. It sure does look good. Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these 3. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
And with the moment, let's check out some stats for Thompson. Since the break, he's been simply stellar. And, of course, rim protection always at a premium. That's an important part of his game. Top 20 in blocks per.
And, yeah, he's one of the better steal guys in the league, constantly getting his hands in there. And as a ball handler, you have to respect him at all times. That free throw, no good.
Got to stay active when Gordon's out there. I mean, his ability to make something out of nothing is huge for this team.
Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for Nick Richards. Thompson comes in for Amen Thompson. Johnson, he's checked in for Ivy. And it's Jose Alvarado in for Dyson Daniel. He hits the second from the line. Timberwolves trail by 9. Alvarado with it. No scoring in this one. Johnson, a wide open look. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Barnes against Bain. Barnes kicks to Holmgren. 1:37 left in the first half.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Cameron Johnson.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
Pass to Barnes. From the arc. Rebound, Minnesota.
Frozen. Guys just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
Right wing to end the cold streak. Rebound, Utah. Holmgren's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Markkanen, a chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Timberwolves trail by 9. Alvarado passes to Isaac. Gordon dishes to Barnes. To the wing on the left. Nice ball movement by Utah. On the wing, Barnes. Another miss by Utah.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against it.
Isaac kicks to Johnson. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Unloads. Isaac misses.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
The Jazz have made 7 free throws and missed 3 in this game.
You've got to appreciate their ability to make free throws, 81% as a team.
Guys, their free throw shooting has slipped a bit since last year, but not really to the point where they should be overly concerned about it.
The first free throw is good. And Markkanen drops them both. Kobe White, he's been feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for Utah. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thank you. Aaron, you all have played at a high level so far. What has worked for you?
We're just sticking to the game plan. Our coaches really drew up something good for us. They wrote it out, and we're sticking to it, and we're executing very well.
Yeah, that's obvious the way you all have played. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
Hello, everybody. We're here to break it all down, and through the first half of play, it's a very commanding lead for the Utah Jazz.
They're doing a nice job of getting their feet wet in the paint. I like the aggression, powering it up and sending it down.
Hey, if you can get the ball in close, why settle? Invite the defense to stop it.
All right, guys, let's swing it over and see what the fans have been posting. Here's a quick question from Cammy Triple Threat. If you guys were having a cookout, who do you trust? And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You have to like what we're seeing from Kobe White.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
Well, in that first half, it was a common occurrence. He got to the strike time and time again.
They've got Ivy. Thompson is out there with Walker. Then it's Daniels, and it's Richards at the center, locking down the middle. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. And let's take a moment to show you the NBA's best rebounding teams over the last 10 games. The Jazz second.
What a show of strength in terms of rebounding. I mean, they've really controlled the glass here of late, playing with some extreme physicality.
First free throw is good. And Ivy drops them both. And here's White. Pass to Holmgren. Here's White. Outside, Barrett. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And what a basket by Barrett, looking unafraid to take on these difficult challenges down low.
And that one falls for Barrett. Timberwolves trail by 12. Thompson outside. Ivy against Barrett. Puts it up. The shot by Ivy, no good.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Pass to Barrett. Over Thompson. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And here's Walker. Ivy on the wing, covered by Barnes. The shot by Ivy, no good. Jazz leading by 12. White looking around. Pass to Holmgren. Back to White. 6 to shoot. Holmgren sets the screen for White. And it's blocked. And that'll be Utah as it goes out of bounds. Jazz retain possession. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
Boy, and that'll give them a nice injection. Nothing like a rejection to get a team fired up.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more. Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
Barrett against Ivy. Down low. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Jarris Walker.
Look how ready Barnes is to play physically. He insists on finishing his motion.
The Jazz have shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line. The 2022 Rookie of the Year, Scotty Barnes, GA. He had a terrific rookie year, as we know. His second year may have fallen off a little bit.
Yeah, it was a bit stagnant for Scotty, but man, he had a monster third year, making his first All-Star game. The playmaking of Barnes especially took a leap.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Ivy. From 13 feet, it goes down. Ivy's got 12.
And this young guy, Ivy, is doing anything he wants right now, dominating in effortless fashion.
Holmgren with a screen on Ivy. Barrett the pass to Holmgren. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust.
And they're second in opponent scoring. They have a number of lockdown guys and make fantastic adjustments on the defensive side of the ball.
And that #1 ranking and rebounding is no fluke. They've got the muscle and, Greg, the persistence to control the glass in every game they play. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's Ivy. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Daniels has got 4 assists in the game.
He's a big combo guard, and Ivy plays with no fear in there.
Here's White. Good on the three-point shot. He's got 14.
unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Utah leading by 15. Barnes dishes to Barrett. Out to White. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. To the paint. Here's Holmgren. Bucket is good. Holmgren's got 10.
Like to see a show of strength from Holmgren, scoring through the contact.
Pass to Richards. Ivy with it. In the corner, Daniels. 5 on the clock. On the wing, Thompson. And Holmgren pulls it down.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
Pass to Barnes. Nice ball movement by Utah. Barrett kicks to Barnes. Here's Holmgren. Yes, once again, he remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
And he's the main reason they have the lead right now. He's been perfect from the field, literally.
Now Walker. Thompson outside. Back to Walker. Now Daniels. Thompson, a screen on White. Three-pointer, Daniels hits it from three-point range.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Hey, yo, right here, baby.
Now here's White. He's covered by Daniels. Outside, White. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Thompson passes to Daniels. Pass to Ivy. The three. They get the rebound. Thompson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And with his movement skills, Thompson routinely catches defenders out of position.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
And another thing they've been doing all game long is knocking down the three. Shooting has been a big part of their game plan tonight.
And he makes the first. Johnson, he's checked in for Minnesota. Bain comes in for Ivy. And so he hits both.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
That's tipped. Out to White. The shot. And it's Daniels with the rebound.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Pass to Bain. Now Richards. Defended by Holmgren. Thompson finds Johnson. Here's Richards. Here's Bain. Drops one in from the wing. Bain's got 9.
What confidence from Bain. Money from mid-range.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, improving dialogue between players and officials is a priority. Commissioner Silver says, now with high-fidelity audio, we're all able to hear a lot of what's being said. Now we have to take into account the high-stress environment. But there has to be a two-way sense of respect. I feel it's an area where we can make progress. Kevin?
You know, the commissioner's always looking ahead and looking at every area, which is great for the game. Outside, White. Holmgren the screen. Barrett kicks to Holmgren. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
Boy, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
On the wing, Thompson. In the corner, it's Bain. Pass to Richards. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Here's Thompson. Rebound, Utah. Holmgren's got rebound number 13 with that last one. Barrett the pass to White. Fires the 3. Krills it from outside. White's got 6 points in the quarter.
Right now, the defense needs to do a better job of closing out on this guy. He's heating up from outside.
Pass to Bain. Johnson sends the screen for Bain. Trying to find Johnson. He's got it now. And then Johnson with the jam.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points.
A lot of bounceability there, guys. I mean, well above the rim. That's what makes him dangerous.
And while we have a chance, here are the teams that have swatted away the most shots this season. The 4th spot held by the Jazz.
I mean, terrific rim protection. I mean, they rotate and help on the inside as well as anybody. And, of course, you want to keep offenses on the outside shooting jump shots, and that continues to be the goal.
And the first one drops.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Jonathan Isaac comes in for Nick Richards. And it's Thompson in for Thompson. The Jazz also changing it up. Zach Collins checked in for Chet Holmgren. Markkanen comes in for Scotty Barnes. And Gordon subbed in for McDaniels. Thompson outside. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
The craftiness on his finish helped Thompson grab the whistle on that play.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. The Jazz making a switch here. Marshall's checked in. That free throw good from Thompson.
This rookie, Thompson, is special. A talented guard who does a little bit of everything.
Barrett kicks to White. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Markkanen a screen on Bain. For 3, Barrett. Rebounded by Isaac. Isaac's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Daniels passes to Bain. Here's Isaac. Nice follow through on the fadeaway.
You know, if you're defending Isaac, guys, you got to honor his jumper. He's a very capable scorer from there.
Pass to Marshall. Outside, White. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Asar Thompson.
And White is looking to make things happen out there. If he has to get physical in the process, that is not going to be a problem.
And he knocks down the first one. one falls, so he hits both of them. Timberwolves trail by 12. Thompson outside. Bain against White. Isaac a screen on White. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Bain. Rebounded by the Jazz. Markkanen's got his 4th rebound in this one. White inside. He's covered by Daniels. It's deflected. Bain passes to Daniels. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And taking a look at some stats here for Daniels. Some impressive play from him over the last month. 13th in steals. And he's in the top 20 in assists per game. His talent for creating easy buckets for his teammates, such an asset.
As we've seen, he's a difficult defender to bring the ball up against. Quick feet, quick hands. Always looking to force a mistake. That one is off. And he sinks the second.
Yeah, and the work they've done at the line has been impressive here in the second half.
Outside, White. 1:39 left in the third quarter. Pass to Collins. And here's Gordon, covered by Johnson. Gordon kicks to Markkanen. The Jazz again can't hit it. And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. 11-point game. It's stolen by White. And the jam by White.
And at 6'5", White more than capable athletically, like the aggressiveness there.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Minnesota's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Outside, Bain. Thompson sets the pick for Bain. Banked in off the glass. Bain's got 7 points for the quarter.
And we've seen more of this lately from Bain, continuing to blossom and improve as a scorer.
Outside, White. This one for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. And the Jazz lead by 14.
This guy's really flowing with his stroke right now. He hit one earlier, and now he has 3 in this half.
Bain against White. Bain passes to Johnson. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Johnson's got 12 points in the game. Bain against White. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Markkanen, and it's good for 2. 9 points in the game so far.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
And so it's Utah. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Now here's Barnes. So on the floor for Utah. Kobe White is out there with Barnes. Then there's Markkanen. Then there's Gordon. And it's Holmgren in its center. Barnes against Bain. Shot clock at 5. Markkanen inside the line. And Thompson sends it back.
On the hunt to make a big defensive impact, Thompson denying that shot.
Alvarado passes to Isaac. Barnes against Bain, and stolen by Barnes. Ball's knocked loose. Here's Markkanen. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Jazz lead by 15.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
And going out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Thompson, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Lauri Markkanen.
It's a good sight to see Thompson being aggressive, taking it to the defense and getting the foul as a result.
And the first one at the line is good.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
And so Thompson nails both of them. Utah leading by 13. Now White. Barnes outside. Back to White. Five to shoot. Bain with the steal. Pushing it up. On up the court. Thompson misses. The Jazz have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Gordon the pass to Markkanen. White down low, guarded by Bain. Gordon kicks to Markkanen. 5 on the clock. The Jazz working the ball around now. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Yeah, you got that right. I mean, you got it real right. They are lighting it up from beyond the arc this half.
Pass to Bain. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now Barnes from downtown. Thompson with the rebound.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Bain inside the 3-point line. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Bain's got 12 points here in the second half. Outside, White. Outside, Markkanen. Pass to Holmgren. The tray. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Here's Thompson. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits.
Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Gordon deciding where to go with it. Markkanen passes to White. To the middle, Barnes. Barnes. It's good on the putback. And the Jazz lead by 13.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Outside, Bain. Thompson, a screen on Barnes. To the inside. And Thompson gets it to go in on the assist by Bain. Bain's got his 7th assist here tonight. Barnes sets a screen for White. Outside Gordon. Holmgren with a screen on Thompson. And they double up Markkanen. Holmgren can't hit.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
And Isaac really continues to intrigue you. A 6'10 forward who's just got great agility and can be a nightmare in transition.
The first one falls.
Well, this guy packs a nice skill set, Jonathan Isaac. A slender big man who has nice range and is a superb defender already.
Nick Richards, he's checked in for Minnesota. Dyson Daniels comes in for Jose Alvarado. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Jazz leading by 10. Gordon dishes to White. Back to Gordon. Takes a 3. And Desmond Bane pulls it down. Bane's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Thompson a screen on Barnes. Bane for 3. Markkanen pulls it in. Markkanen's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And White kicks to Markkanen. Gordon against Bane. Here's Markkanen. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
Impressive awareness from Markkanen. I mean, down on the block there, really good job of using his height to get his shots off.
Pass to Isaac. Over Markkanen. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Gordon finds Barnes. It's White on the wing. Outside, Markkanen. Outside, White. Over Daniels. And it's White missing. Timberwolves trail by 12. Thompson outside. Pass to Richards. The screen from Thompson. Daniels from outside. The Timberwolves again can't hit. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for Utah. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Back to White. And the shot goes down. White's got 26 points.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
And the rejection by Holmgren.
Do not test Mr. Holmgren, a gifted shot blocker.
And White kicks to Barnes. Outside, White. Driving in. And it's Daniels with the rebound. Minnesota's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. They need this one. Here's Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
And he's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Cameron Johnson's checked in for Jonathan Isaac. Then for the Jazz, McDaniels, he's checked in for Aaron Gordon. And R.J. Barrett subbed in for Lauri Markkanen. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, now during that break, Will Hardy with some good words for his team. Now, he heaped praise on the defense. He said, the pressure's great. I love it. Keep making them make mistakes, guys. It's working. He thinks they're on the right track here. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. It's deflected. Holmgren with the steal. A solo fast break all alone and finished off by McDaniel.
It's always fun when you can get ahead of the play like McDaniels did there to finish off the break.
Here is Daniels, White covering. Barrett against Bain. Here's Richards. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Inside, here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Guys, this is what you call a generational talent. Holmgren is bound to fill up the highlight reel every night he plays.
Bain, no good.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
And the foul on Dyson Daniels. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
Reads the play well there and gets himself in the air at just the right time. Terrific denial.
Barrett the pass to McDaniels. The Jazz working the ball around now. Clock at 6. Here's Holmgren. And there's another one for the Jazz.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Thompson passes to Daniels. McDaniels against Thompson. Back to Daniels. The screen from Thompson. Daniels passes to Thompson. And here's Daniels for the 3. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Holmgren's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. Back to White. The floater. And Desmond Bain pulls it down. Bain's got 8 rebounds in this game. Here is Daniels. Barrett covering. There's 1:54 left to play here in the 4th. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting. If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
And the foul on Dyson Daniels. That will be foul number 5 on him. A minute 42 left in the 4th quarter. Barnes finds White. Just 5 to shoot. Holmgren sets the screen for White. Lays it up off the glass. White's got 4 points in the quarter.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Jazz.
This was a physical game.
Yeah, I mean, they were aware of the rotations defensively and were able to attack the rim.
And for the year now, they'll have 52 wins under their belt.
And they've put themselves into the driver's seat in regards to the season series with this team. Tonight's win will give them a 2-1 edge with only 1 left to play.
You know, no matter what happens next time they meet, I think this was the biggest game they'll play against each other this season. Getting that 2-1 advantage means so much.
And we watched them all night long. No one could really stop them. Just another excellent game it was for Chet Holmgren.
Well, his defense was tremendous tonight. Really, really high level. He was a pest, forced the opponents into a lot of turnovers.
And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And I think that's clearly a frustration foul. I mean, they've let this game slip away, and the frustration shows.
All right, man. You got it. It's been all Jazz. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game. Now here's White. He's defended by Alvarado. To the middle. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
And Barrett has got the ball here for the Utah Jazz. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. Aaron, big night offensively. What is clicking for everyone right now?
We're just moving the ball. We're moving the ball, and that's a big part of our offense, making sure the ball doesn't stick and then people making shots.
It was really flowing tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
Thank you for that, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. And now, our player of the game, Chet Holmgren.